Well, there's no turning back now. Let's all just take a moment to soak this place in. If you watched my last video, then you will have seen I did up what is my only bathroom on this 5-acre property, my little outhouse. I love it, but from it, I received a bit of pressure to maybe get started on the indoor bathroom, and that pressure hasn't just come from some of you, that's also come from my family, friends wanting to visit, and a little bit from my partner, who all just say maybe it'd be nice to have somewhere inside and a little bit more private to do their business. Really, can't fault them on that, and today, we take the next step. Because last night I went and picked up all the boards that will be the floor and the wall lining for the new bathroom. So let's go see what we're working with. Okay, this is the current state of affairs as it stands. The bathroom has kind of been used as a bit of a storeroom. That's probably the first thing that needs to change. Just jumping out of chronological order quickly now to give a quick snakes warning. Holy sh! I just saw movement in the corner. Okay, what the hell? This is not meant to be how this video is starting off. It's okay, everyone. It's a python. This bathroom, because I haven't done the floors yet, is the least sealed room in the house, and yeah. I cannot believe this right at the start. I might have to call on my neighbour to come give me a hand, and we'll try and extricate this guy before he completely disappears. Oh no, he's going. He's going in behind the insulation. Oh boy. Morning, coach.
Oh, mate.
Might need your help already.
Really?
Unforecast. There's a python in the bathroom.
Is there? Big?
No, not huge, but enough to make me jump. Alright, here goes. Are you happy in the level of PPE you're in?
Okay. If he bites me, he'll bite me through a t-shirt, right? There it is.
Oh, shit!
Is that a python?
Oh boy, he's holding on. I got him by the tail.
Yeah.
Wow, he's strong.
Go on the front door.
Okay. Oh, I thought they can't come back on their
Yeah, neither did I. Oh, we're in trouble here.
It's a python though, isn't it?
The confidence?
Yeah.
He's not filling with confidence.
Do
you want a longer pole or something?
I'd love one. Buddy.
Here we go, this will be a good little buffer. So hold up, I'll hold this for you. You grab the tail, and then I'll end up.
It's just a python. It's a python. Let's take him a fair way from the house.
Yeah. Whee! Whoa!
I don't think he's enjoying this, so
Nah.
hopefully not too much longer, buddy.
It's alright, mate, we'll get there. Oi, sorry.
I'm just going to let him go in here.
Yeah, there you go. Good boy.
And to give you a perspective, we've dropped him a long way from the house. Nice work. What do you think about that?
A bit scary. Definitely not showing my parents that. Like, no way.
I need another coffee after that. Before I jump back into it, and whilst I let my heart rate go down a little bit, I would like to put the feelers out. If anyone thinks they live in my area and they're a professional snake handler and would love to come on here and educate me and the masses at how to properly handle snakes, I would love to have you on board, because really my main thing then, once I knew I was safe and Glenn was safe, was not causing harm to the snake, the poor guy. So hopefully he's fine, and yeah, we'd love to have you on board. Hit me up. Okay, so this is what we're working with. Back to the bare bones. For those of you that have been with me from the start, you'll know that this is the location of the original bathroom. All the plumbing fittings are still there, so nothing's really changing place. I'm just going to make it work a lot better, because as you can see, they've used a timber window frame that was right above the bath, and essentially just a spot that really attracted water and eventually led to attracting termite damage, and one of the reasons that it all had to be ripped out. So we're going to change that at the moment. It's probably how the snake got in. The place is now clean and I can visibly see it's snake free. So now we lift the boards. Time for the fun part. That demo took a little bit longer than I expected and I'm not quite done yet. If you saw me put up the kitchen wall, then you'll have seen me absolutely battle getting this bearer in. I'm officially stuck. Unfortunately, I need to put one on this side to catch the floor here, otherwise it's just kind of floating and it's not going to sit properly. So that is hopefully, or that is potentially my last job for the day. I would have also liked to get the floor cut and ready to go. What is going on down here? I swear I got into the wrong side of influencing, I think. What is this vibey setup? Very nice. Well, Occy was pretty keen to come see what was going on.
Once we've finished, you'll have to come join us, love. We've got some stone and woods there.
Leo. Yeah, definitely down. I'm just going to cut this joist. Well, I was going to get under the house and try and get this done this evening, but it's turning into a lovely afternoon. I think it's time for a knockoff beer. And all the momentum is now happening. So tomorrow, expect big things.
Six, sweet. How'd that feel?
Good, yeah.
Oh, it's really good.
Good work, team.
Good job.
Good job.
Good job.
Woo.
Now before brekkie, I did notice there's a king parrot stealing bananas. Oh, should we harvest? I got a new banana knife. We've got a couple of bunches, really a few bunches to choose from. This is the one the king parrot was getting. But then we've also got this one up here, which I reckon looks really good. My last lot I harvested actually didn't yellow. So I'm tempted to do both just to see if we can get one of them to yellow.
I'm feeling that one.
The big one. Once you take off the fruit bunch, that tree actually dies. So you're best to chop it down straight away because it steals nutrients from the other trees that are then trying to fruit. So there we go. Huzzah! And Glenn, if you hold this up, it's actually pretty heavy, but hold that up. Look at the weight in that.
Wow.
So apparently you can eat the flower, which I'd love if anyone knows about this, but otherwise I'm just going to chop this because the flower once again takes away nutrients from these. But so now we hang this bunch. You can see the parrot's gotten to a couple here, but now we hang this bunch, and the idea is if you do it, because it's too cold here overnight, I'll hang it in my tool shed, hang it up, and then it should yellow hopefully over the next week. Lovely. We will check back on that probably in the next video. Also, there's a double banana on there, as in 2 bananas in the one thing, which is very rare. Let's hope that yellows up. You know when you talk about upgrading something and then that's like the old one overhears you and chooses to die? That happened with the hot water heater. Cold showers until the plumber comes out. Hopefully this is the only time I'm in here. So the hard part, depending on how tight I've made these cuts, is standing it up straight. So hot and so dirty and getting all stuff in my eyeballs. So fun. All right. So now ideally what we need to do is get this to like stand up.
Yeah.
Oh,
yes.
Oh God. Just for a moment I thought, I don't know why I thought your hands were in the gap. Thank God they were. Nice.
Far out.
Whew. That was so much easier with some help. Thank you. And now we should be able to slide this across. Hopefully. So we're trying a trick that both of us have seen before but never used. We've reversed all the clamp heads and now we're going to try and get it to pressure them under. So if you do that one, you got 2 going at once. This one's definitely pushing it under, but
You need a lid.
nice. She's pretty good. There is a storm rolling in and it looks like it is going to be wild. This may put the bathroom renos on pause for a day or 2 here. Fingers crossed, nothing too crazy. We are currently rained off work and I think you can see why. An indoor bathroom would be good about now. And this is why I really need to improve the drainage around here, the gutter systems, protect the house here, because as you can see, it's all starting to get really wet under here. And have a look at this. It is all pulled around the fig there and it is draining like a waterfall down past the veggie garden, down into the valley down there. So we haven't had power at the house for over 24 hours now, and that is because this tree behind me has taken out the power line off there. This is the tree that's taken out the power line that goes to my house, and here is the power line. And it's now the point where we're the only ones without power because it ends at my place. Yep, it's still raining. Now, EcoFlow weren't technically meant to be the sponsor of today's video, but considering that I've been using their new Delta Pro 3 power station to run all the essentials here for the past 36 hours, I'm going to try and change things around a bit. EcoFlow is a power solutions brand, and their tagline for the DP3 here in Oz is your best mate for home power independence. And considering right now it is running my fridge, Starlink, my water pump, charging my phone, providing beautiful lighting for this, I mean, the description is pretty apt. And the power station itself only came out a few months ago in the US, and it is just now launching here in Oz. As you can see, despite having a heavy workload, it's still on 22%. Its current output is 266 watts, and you can't hear a thing. It is whisper quiet, and I think that is one of the biggest advantages of these generators. Can you imagine having a traditional gas or petrol generator in your living room right now?
So much serenity.
As for the capacity of the unit, it is 4 kilowatt hours, which is massive. And on top of that, it can output 4,000 watts with an 8,000 watt peak, meaning you can power pretty much anything you want to throw at it. The unit itself is portable, it's on wheels, and it is also stackable with additional units, meaning you can put up to 3 extra battery packs on top of it, each of 4 kilowatts. There are so many ways to charge the unit, including using your car alternator, the wall socket in your house. And now if we fast forward to when the sun has come back out like it has right now with a vengeance, we can use the EcoFlow 400 watt portable solar panels to recharge the power station. It is jetting along at the moment. It's on 292 watts of input it's coming in. With my van that I took from Canada to Patagonia, I only had 200 watts of solar on the roof the whole way down to power everything. thing. This bad boy, I can just take with me wherever I go. Like at the moment, I'm at the beautiful beach and I've got 400 watts of solar panels charging the power station, which is also charging the fridge, my speaker, my phone, and of course the coffee machine. And the reality is, if I didn't have a backup power station right now, all the food in my fridge would have gone off and I wouldn't be able to enjoy a movie with my best buddy tonight. Don't miss out on the early bird special price for Australia only, up to 2,600 AUD off. And for other product bundles, up to 4,000 AUD off. Valid from October 11th to 31st. You can also find the Delta Pro 3 offline through Anaconda, BWA, Bunnings Online, Total Tools, and Harvey Norman. And in all those cases, it comes with a 5-year warranty. It's time for the first flooring sheet. Let's pray that it fits. Oh, crap, these are heavy. Oh. Yes. What's that old adage? Measure twice, cut twice. Oh. If you're wondering where Glenn is, him and Kendall have gone into town, so this is all on me. This ain't gonna fit. Oh. Let's just take a couple of mil off that. So Dan's gonna put in a little, Occy, shut up. Dan's gonna put in a little temporary hot water heater here for us. He's also given me a lot more insight for the bathroom. He's the one that's gonna be doing all the fittings to make sure it's above board, and I'm glad he talked me through some stuff because building a bathroom is more complicated than you would think. Just taking a little break to do some admin here and try and get a shower base organized. And meanwhile, boys are hard at work in the bathroom here, roughing everything in. And I was really hoping that by the end of this video, I was gonna have the whole bathroom sheeted up and ready essentially for tiling and all really the pretty stuff. But this shower tray may be the thing that slows me right down along with all the wet weather, because no one has the shower tray in stock and they're telling me it's gonna be 5 business days to get it in. So unfortunately, that part may have to wait. Very frustrating. Before I get into figuring out this window and doing the new stud wall, I wanted to address a couple of things for you guys. I had a lot of comments about this that I did in the last video for the outdoor toilet. And 2 of the biggest questions or concerns was, 1, why did I make the gate open this way? Because you have to step around it with the path. But that was actually deliberate, because the thing for me is I actually prefer to have the gate open and just be completely free to the view while on the toilet. And by having the hinge on that side, it means the gate swings out. So if someone walks down the path and they see the gate open like that, they know I'm on the toilet or someone's on the toilet, and so they still don't come down. So it's just another way of showing that someone's on the toilet. And really, with the way I've designed it, you can still step around and stay on the pavers while you open the gate. The second thing was, a lot of people were saying we need more privacy than what I've allowed. I just wanted to make this clear. This is the vision from my eye level of the gate, remembering that I'm over 6 foot tall. So this gate may actually be taller than you're picturing, and you can only see this high up over the gate for me. So it is probably a bit more privacy than maybe I showed in the last video, but I really just didn't want anything to obstruct this view. Now, speaking of the bathroom, I am just so excited about how I think this is going to turn out, and I want to give you all a bit of an inside look at what the layout's going to be. So it's definitely not a huge space, as you can see. It's actually 1.5 meters across, and on this back wall we are going to have a shower across the whole one with a glass screen entering in from this side. Here you can see on the wall we have the tap mixer that is for the rainfall shower head and for the shower rail. So you'll step into the shower, then here is the plumbing now. Here's for the rail, rainfall head. Then on the other side of the glass, Here is something that my partner is extremely excited for. This is going to be the indoor toilet. So that's going to sit in the middle. And then further on this side is going to be the vanity and mirror, maybe a little sneaky built-in. And then finally on this wall, we are having a 4-rung heated towel rail. Just a little bit of luxury, but it will help dry out the towels here with the humidity in the rainforest. And I have to say, now that the tiles are picked out, the toilet's on the way, everything is essentially picked, I'm getting a lot more excited about this myself, and I cannot wait to see the final product. Young sir, we have a wall to remake and strengthen up a bit, hey? And a window to put in. I've never framed out a window before. Well, that's one. And it's a solid start. And if you're still wondering why I'm replacing this section of the wall, like that, this is old, just termite damage. So I'm just going to take this off, strip out any sections that are termite damaged, fortify it all by putting in new studs and then a smaller window to make it all stronger and to Australian standards. Well, there's no turning back now. And now it's time to start rebuilding. We are getting there, folks. We are getting there. It is now completely cleared out. We've got this new stud on and it is ready essentially to be boxed out for the window. This is the new window and you may notice it's a lot smaller than the last one, so much more privacy. And this one is also all aluminium around it, or aluminum for some of you. And that means that it's not going to rot with getting water from the shower. It's also designed to go in bathrooms, this one, so the glass I got put in is toughened glass to meet Australian standards. And I'm thinking height-wise, it's going to sit about this high, kind of about this high here. So it's tall enough for me to look out and for you to get some natural light, but it still gives a lot of privacy, you know, from chest up. So now what I have to do is put on the reveal with the window and yeah, box out this stud section. Can you tell I'm ready for the weekend? So that is the window reveal done. One of the tips Shane from North Ballina Glass gave me was he said, make sure you pull in the reveal really tight when you're screwing it in the back. All the screws go in the back there and you pull it in tight so there's no gaps at all around this frame. And then I'm going to be tiling all around there as well, but it just helps with it being nice and watertight. Okay, will it fit? Lovely. And so I've allowed a little bit of room just to use window packers to pack it out a bit, give it a bit of space and just get it nice and plumb, nice and level. But she's in, folks. She's in. Let's have a look at this. I mean, that's, if you can see that, that's pretty bang on right there. I'm officially done with the inside for now. Stoked to be able to say that. I may end up putting on an extra noggin or something when I'm putting on the wall sheeting. But I just want to show you something. I'm pretty bloody happy with that. Lovely. And this will be the view from the shower. And now to finish it off and finish this one off, I would love to just get this wall clad again because ideally I don't want a huge snake hole left there whilst I'm busy for the rest of the weekend. The problem is we now have more cladding that needs filled than was there to start with. so I'm gonna have to steal some. The good thing about it approaching summer, days are longer and I can work a lot more. The bad things are I can work a lot more.
Great.
Yeah, almost.
You're almost there.
Almost there.
Good on ya.
Yeah.
That looks sick. How have you got enough timber? Where'd you steal it from?
Have a look at the side of the shed over there.
I'm surprised I didn't notice that.
What is
Dude,
it?
it looks great.
Robin, Peter to
Yeah, 2 big balls.
along that.
Oh, but it looks perfect.
Yeah, I'll be done just in time for dinner, I reckon.
Yeah, you ripper. Well, yeah.
This day has gone forever. That came up so nice in the end. And you would never know that it wasn't always like that. And I also feel like now you probably have a bit of better understanding of why it took me so long to bow down to the pressure. That was a mammoth effort, and I feel like with the bathroom we're only about a third of the way there. But God, it feels so good to have that ticked off, and honestly it's really nice using some reclaimed timber from my own yard and just kind of recycling and reusing, because it's all really good hardwood. Let's have one quick look inside and then I'm gonna say good night and get this one up for you guys. Sorry sirs. It looks like we have an actual room again. So stoked on that. For now, I'm done. I have the family coming and I want to thank you all for watching. And whilst I do have you, for those of you that did make it right to the end, you're the kind of people I want. I am actually looking for a new video editor. So if you are someone that is a professional video editor, you work with Adobe Premiere and you want to join my team, please go to maxandoccy.com, send me an email and title it video editor. I am taking applications and I can't wait to have someone new join my team. So thanks guys. I'll see you in the next time. In the meantime, be kind to yourself, be kind to one another. And now I get dinner. The best. And Occy's about to do his dinner dance. Say bye, buddy. Like clockwork. Every night, Occy's dance for dinner. You've earned it, buddy. You've earned it.